Hey kids, welcome. I'm Belle. This is my friend Pippi. Say hi, Pippi. And today we have a storytelling, a story time video. So today's story is going to be Peppa Pig in the garden. Can you see it? So yeah, Peppa is in the garden today. So my friend Pippi is gonna help me tell this story, but before we start it out, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. I put in a video every single Friday and the video is always super fun and colorful. I'm sorry I've been kind of absent this year. I've been sick. I've been diagnosed with a throat disease and I don't want to get too much in details because it's a little gross. But if you want to know more about it, leave in the comments below and I can explain, maybe in another video, I don't know. Yeah, but that happens a lot to teachers. But yeah, this is getting a little boring, so let's get this party started. So this is the story. It's Peppa Pig in the garden. So in the garden there are lots of animals, a lot of insects, a lot of plants, like super cool plants. For example, here we have a bee. Repeat, bee. Bee. That's right. And there is a snail. Repeat, snail. Snail. Yeah, that's right. And the snail lives in a house? No, I don't think so. Does the snail live in an apartment? No. In a building? No. The snail lives in his shell. Repeat, shell. Shell. Yeah, so let's open the book. The book. And here we have some picture words that we need to know, a little bit of a Pictionary before we get into the story. So this is Peppa Pig and this is her brother George. Yeah. This is their grandfather. This is Grandpa Pig. Repeat, Grandpa Pig. Grandpa Pig. That's right. And look, in the garden they see a bee. Repeat, bee. Bee. That's right. And this is Granny Pig. Repeat, Granny Pig. Granny Pig. That's right. And the bees make honey. Repeat, honey. Honey. Yeah. And remember, in the garden they see a snail. Repeat, snail. Snail. Very good. And the snail has a shell. Repeat, shell. Shell. Exactly. And look, the snail is on a lettuce. Repeat, lettuce. Lettuce. Perfect. Snails eat lettuce and humans too. Do you eat lettuce? You have to eat lettuce. Let's open it. Ooh. So look, it's Peppa, George, Grandpa Pig, and Granny Pig. Yeah. So this is Peppa, this is George, this is her brother George. This is Grandpa Pig, and this is Granny Pig. Peppa, George, and Grandpa Pig are in the garden. Grandpa Pig gives Peppa a lettuce. Yeah, pigs love lettuce, right, Pippi? What is that? Says Peppa. It's a snail, says Grandpa Pig. Look at the little snail on the lettuce. George likes the snail. Look at George. I think he likes the snail. Where is the snail now, Grandpa? Asks Peppa. So Peppa is a little surprised. I think it's her first time seeing a snail. Have you ever seen a real snail? Leave in the comments below. So, Grandpa Pig answers, it's in its shell. So yeah, they live in a shell. Remember, we live in a house or in an apartment, but snails live in a shell. So it's in its shell, says Grandpa Pig. The shell is the snail's house. George likes the snail's shell. Look, George is really excited about it. I think George wants a shell too. What about you? Do you want to live in a shell? I'd love to live in a shell for a day. Only for a day though. So, George likes the snail's shell. Peppa likes it too. Can we be snails in our houses? Says Peppa. So look, they are little snails in their houses or their shells because snails live in a shell. So look, so many friends. So Peppa and George's friends come to the garden. Beep, 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 beep. They are riding bikes. What is that? They ask. Ooh, they are bees, says Grandpa Pig. What are they doing? Says Peppa. They are making honey, says Grandpa Pig. Yeah, look at the bees. They are making honey. I like honey, says Peppa. Let's be bees, says the friends. So they are pretending to be bees. So Granny Pig is in the garden now. She gives Peppa and her friends some honey on bread. Bread with honey. What do you think? Yummy? I like bees, says Peppa. We like bees too, say Peppa's friends. We like eating their honey. It's great. Look, they are really excited about the bees. So that's the end. They are really happy playing with the bees and the snails. So on that day, they learned that bees make honey and that snails live in shells. What about you? What did you learn today? Tell me in the comments below if you liked this video. So yeah, that's it guys. I hope you liked. I absolutely love Peppa Pig. I think she's amazing. She has really fun stories. This is one of my favorite stories. And tell me in the comments below what your favorite part was. My favorite part was definitely them pretending to be snails with shells on their back. And I think my friend Pippi loves this story too. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I put a new video every single Friday. The video is always super fun and colorful. And I always bring new friends, like Pippi. I hope you liked him. And I see you next week for a brand new video. Bye!